Hey everybody, Shawn Powell. We're actually going to be doing a sales funnel setup, y'all. And this is actually page 2 in the sales funnel. And I want you to look down, y'all. If you just take a second and scroll down, you're going to see the illustrations of everything I've got right here. And y'all, I want you to understand this is so easy to put together. Do not get intimidated at all by looking at these right here. It is so much simpler. I just wanted to make sure that you knew every step in case, for whatever reason, if you want to stop the video and do it, that's fine. Or if you just wanted to go along with it with the pages itself, from the images down below, either one is going to be fine. The sales funnel presentation itself is going to be split up into 3 sections. One is going to be getting a domain. The second part is going to be following the illustrations, which is this right here. And the third part is what I'm referring to as connecting the train. Okay, all 3 of them are simple. Do not get intimidated at all by this because it's going to be really easy. The benefit about Power Lead Systems, y'all, is that once you've done a share code, just like what we're about to do right now in a second, they're all done basically the same. So that means that when you come into Power Lead Systems, if there's another business you want to do, or if you wanted to create a sales funnel like I have, so that your downline can use the same ones you get, you wind up getting paid for using your own tools, branding yourself, or anything like that. The point is, Power Lead Systems it can be the answer to any business. It's absolutely incredible. Now, I do want to take a second, y'all. I did not want to make a lot of pages inside of my sales funnel. I've always learned the more pages I get, the less views I get on each page, which means we're losing people at the drop-off, right? I don't want that to happen. So even though this big video right here is going to be this video here where I'm putting it in, showing you how to set the sales funnel up, the presentation for Power Lead Systems is right below it. This is a video I made about 2 years ago, and I'm explaining gold, diamond, platinum, and something called Master Traffic Institute. Now, I do want to take 1 second now before we get started. I want you to understand the importance of this. I would highly suggest watching the video I just showed you. But y'all, when you come into this, to get paid, to be an affiliate, to use your tools and get paid and make good residual income, plus a 50% match of whatever they make, plus pass-ups, honestly, it takes y'all 2 people to 3 people to come into your Power Lead Systems business to pay for itself from there on out. You won't even have to worry about anything. If I was y'all, I would highly suggest keeping Power Lead Systems into any business you do because of the fact that it becomes the answer not only for you but for other people as well. It's a great way to brand yourself as well, y'all. Gold right here, y'all. If you come in here at gold and that's the only thing you can do just from the get-go, that's fine if that's the best you can do, y'all. That's $53 a month. 30 of it goes back to the people. Again, we get a 50% match bonus, plus we get pass-ups from the people just like I just described. To give you some idea, y'all, I've gotten over 50 gold members in a month. You see what I'm saying? So imagine, that's new growth of people coming in. Imagine people that are learning to use their tools, using share codes and stuff like that, how valuable that's going to be. You do want to be gold inside this business at minimum, right? Now, if you look right here, it says free ad secrets. It says diamond purchase, right? Diamond. I paid $147 one time. This was in like the end of February, beginning of March of 2015. $147 one time. 125 of it goes back to the people, and you are literally looking at me making over 200 diamonds in the first 2 years alone. I don't even know how many I've made since then, but you get pass-ups as well. Y'all, I can tell you, to be honest, when I got in online business, diamond wound up being probably the biggest no-brainer I had ever done. 147 one time to get paid that many times back repeatedly is ridiculous. Plus, you get pass-ups. And if one of my downline gets paid, I get $25 just for them getting paid $100. And that's a beautiful thing, y'all. Platinum, y'all, in the last 3 months, I've gotten 8 platinums. They're $497 one time. You get $450 that goes back to the people. So, and if one of my downline gets paid $400, I get paid $50 just for them getting paid. It's a beautiful thing. And Master Traffic Institute, this is not in the video that I just showed you for the presentation, talking about you need to take a look at. Master Traffic Institute is a $1,000 commission. And just to let you know, it's only been out for a very short period of time, a few months, maybe 3 or 4 months or something like that, y'all. I was actually one of the trainers that one of the leaders picked to do some of the training in the Master Traffic Institute. So if you actually purchased it, you'll see me in it. And just to get you some idea, y'all, Master Traffic Institute, a lot of people do that. I've gotten 4 Master Traffic Institutes in the last month alone. And this is incredible income. Now, I want to show you how realistic this is. This is an email from just recently of me making $1,000 from Power Lead Systems, Master Traffic Institute. Here's another $100. What this $100 is, y'all, is if somebody didn't want to pay for the whole thing, you could pay half. It's a little bit more. They charge you a little bit extra for splitting it up. But my downline, if they're getting paid $1,000 and that person pays half of it, they're going to make $500 now, right? Well, I make $200 for them getting paid their, for that $1,000. So they got half. So that's $100 right there. So that same day, y'all, I made $1,100. Once for me getting $1,000, one for my downline getting $1,000. If you don't think this is real, y'all, it does happen. It happens a lot. Let me show you some of these new gold members I've just recently got in. How many have I got here? I got 35 leads. This is all Power Lead System stuff right here, y'all. And let's see here. Here's a new gold member. Here's a new gold member. And here's a new gold member. 3 gold members that have recently come into the business. Now I'm making $20 a month every month for them to use their own tools plus a 50% match. The reason I'm telling you all this up front, y'all, is because I want y'all to know how important Power Lead Systems is and the kind of money that you can make with $1,000 commissions. And the last thing right here, y'all, let me show you something about Power Lead Systems. This is Wednesday. This is literally yesterday, me getting paid $1,128.51. This is not even my primary business. Exitus Elite is my primary business. I'm using this to show my people, how to use their tools, just like you're going to be doing right now. I would be stupid for me not to be all in to make this kind of money because, y'all, I'm going to tell you, you get these emails letting you know either A, you just made $1,000, or B, you just missed $1,000 or $400 or whatever. I would highly suggest, Exitus Elite going all the way in, obviously, but y'all, Power Lead Systems can be just as valuable. And this had a lot to do. Power Lead Systems had a lot to do with how I got free from a job. That's the honest truth. Okay, y'all, I had to get out of the way. I wanted y'all to know how important this is. We are going to start off right now. I'm going to show you something inside of Power Lead Systems. We're actually going to go right here. We're going to be spending a lot of time in what's called companies you promote. What we're actually going to be doing, y'all, just to break it down real quick, is we're going to go get our links for the businesses that are in the sales funnel, right? Now, even if you don't use whatever, we got Udemy as one of the businesses. Let's say if you don't want to do any paid advertising, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But still go ahead and sign up and get a link. The reason why, you're going to make gaps inside of your sales funnel. And secondly, y'all, you want to get paid with Udemy. To give you some idea, I'm going to show you the picture down here. This is me not buying traffic, but my downline going there and purchasing from over the years. It's free for people to sign up to, y'all, and you get a 15% commission for life. In other words, if somebody signed up with me 3 years ago and they're going crazy till next year after 4 years and they're still going crazy buying traffic, every time they purchase something, I get paid a 15% commission. And this goes straight to PayPal or however I want to do it. And it's just like PayPal like normal. It's sitting in my account within a day, or something like that. It's just incredible income. The business is rock solid. Lots of people I know, lots of big leaders come through here and use it. So I'm just telling you, even if you don't plan on using it, do what I'm doing at minimum, y'all. Get paid for people to go through that are going to use it, and you'll get that for life, y'all. That's just a no-brainer. So make sure you fill in the gaps, okay? Okay, y'all. What we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and get that domain I was telling you about just a second ago, right? And the way that you're going to go get a domain is you're going to go under websites. You can go to domain subdomains, and you're actually going to go to buy a domain, okay? Now, if you notice right here, they have the price up here, how much it costs to get it directly from here. Now, I am not going to be able to show you exactly how to do this. The reason why is because you can get domains from all over the world. You can go to GoDaddy. You can go to whatever place you can think of, right? And or let's say you've already got a domain itself that have already have a domain, and I've had it for years. I like to transfer it over right here. So depending on where you got your domain from, it could vary on how to get it transferred here. Okay, so a transfer itself needs to be followed by which place you went and got your domain. If you've never had a domain before, y'all, if you've never, and this is the first time, then I would suggest, this is me personally, this right here makes it so much easier. You don't have to connect a domain. It's doing it for you, okay? So if you notice here it has the .com, you can pick whatever you want. I would suggest, honestly, y'all, for $17.97, the domains have actually gone up in price a little bit over the last couple of years. It used to be a little bit cheaper, but if you were going to go somewhere else for $1 cheaper, and you've got to transfer all that over, you're going to realize it's a lot of work that can be involved sometimes, and it's going to be a little bit tricky for you. I would highly suggest, honestly, if you've never bought a domain, to just come down here and make one. Now, once you do this, you don't have to do anything else because it's already built into Power Elite Systems. Power Elite Systems knows what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? So, what I'm going to give you information for now is I don't care how much money you've made with the business, or if you're using Exitus Elite and you're the richest person in the world. When you go to make a domain, y'all, you don't want to put the business name in it. Okay? The reason why, let's say that if you knew, I've made over 300 subdomains, right? I made all sorts of subdomains. If I had the business of Exitus Elite in every one of my domains itself, but I'm doing a subdomain for something else, it's going to be confusing. And on top of that, y'all, I don't know if you really want people to know the name of your business right from the get-go. Okay, so what I would highly suggest is you want to keep your domain generic. What generic means is, let me show you what mine is, y'all. Shawn-Powell. That's it. .com. So I got Shawn-Powell.com is actually my domain itself. If you wanted to use something like that with your name with a dash in it or whatever you want to do, that would be fun. Some of the people like to use something like marketing, marketing dash with dash shown or something like that. You can do that as well. What you don't want, y'all, is to have a really big domain back here, because a subdomain means you're going to put something in front of it. And I'm actually going to show you how to create a subdomain in just a little bit. And the last thing you want is to have a domain that's literally this long. You see what I'm saying? So for me personally, I would suggest, if any way possible, keeping it really simple, really generic. Having your name in there is a good thing because of the fact that it's going to brand you even more. So Shawn-Powell.com is there in every one of my subtitles. I'm sorry, every one of my subdomains. There's the domain itself. So I could put Power Elite Systems at .ShawnPowell.com. That would work. Or I could put Exitus Elite or whatever. There's just unlimited amount of subdomains that you can create just by having one domain. You do not need more than one domain. Understand, y'all. I don't care what other leaders say. One domain is going to be fine. Once you do this, y'all, and you get that one domain put in, is this domain available? It's going to check because Shawn Powell could be very common. Obviously, I've already taken that one, right? You would click here and see, is it capable for you to use it? This is really simple. I'm not going to talk any more about this one. I'm not going to show any other videos or anything like that. If you went through GoDaddy or anything like that, I would highly suggest, y'all, for the price and saving the headaches itself for hooking a domain up if it's your first time, I would highly just suggest just keeping this and going with this. That's my honest opinion. Okay, so that's going to be it for the domains, y'all. It's really, really simple. Let's go back to here. This is going to be our go-to page every time, okay? We are going to, let's do exactly what this is showing us to do. Very first thing we're going to go to is going to go to websites and my sharing codes. You see it right here? So we're going to go to here. We're going to go to websites. Now, if you notice, this is a black menu, okay? Now, if you just come here as a default, you're going to have a blue that's going to flop down menu, and it's a little bit different. So if you click up here at the top right, it's going to have like old menu or a regular menu, whatever. Once you click that, it's going to make it go to this one. If you're sitting at the new one, it's going to look like this, right? And when you pull everything down, it kind of flops down like that and stuff like that. I would go to previous menu. It's at the top, and it's going to show you the black ones, and that's the ones I took the illustrations from. I think it's just a little bit easier, for many times we'll be coming back and forth. I think it personally makes it a little bit easier. So let's just stick with that one if you don't mind. Let's go to websites. We're going to go to web pages. We're going to scroll down. It says my sharing codes. We're going to click right here. And down here at the bottom where it has a section right here, we're going to go back to the sales funnel. And you are going to go down and put this code in. Now what this is I actually have text up here. So you can literally copy. You can just scroll over it, right click it, copy 350981-Exitus-Shawn Powell. And we're going to put it in right here. And then you're going to paste it. And then you're going to go submit. Now, I can't do that, obviously, because of the fact that I'm the creator of it. So it's going to look a little bit different. But once it's in, y'all, it's going to say success or something like that across the top. You know you got it in, and that's fine. That's all you had to do. This is adding the pages that I've created for the sales funnel that you now have access to. So I'm just giving you, access to my pages so that you can use it. And every share code, you'd wind up doing this, right? So that's exactly what we're looking at right here. All right, y'all. Now that we have the actual share code itself that's been put into place, what we're going to do now is just follow directions. Log into Exitus, go to Marketing Suite, left of page, click your VSL, copy that link. VSL actually stands for Video Sales Link. And y'all, just to let you know, if you haven't already done this inside of Exitus Elite, it's really simple when you go through Exitus. You can come through here, you're going to click here. Now, I actually take you to the video sales link itself so you get an idea to see what it looks like. I want people to go see the actual video. I've got a guy that came in, when he came through yesterday. He was really impressed with the 17-minute videos that we got here. And I think it's always a great thing for you to see the company itself, what they provide you for the tools. And I was really shocked at the input that he had from the first view. Now, once you watch that and you're really good and you're ready to go, you can go to click here. And you're going to sign up, y'all. Now, obviously, the referral's name, you don't want to get rid of that or anything. This is the person who sent you here. That would be you if you already signed up, or something like that, and somebody was coming up underneath you. Fill out the information itself. Really simple to do. The reason that you got a $2.99 fee, y'all, is that inside, now this is for the $1,000. If you notice, if you click different ones, it's not going to be the same price. Obviously, the G100 is not going to give you a $2.99 fee, but you do understand that every one of these gives you all the packages backwards. So you can get paid. Highly suggest y'all going to G1000, especially the 20-to-1 ratio that I get. The people that go to G1000 compared to anything else, you'd be losing money, to be perfectly honest. But what this is actually going to do for the yearly membership and this quarterly membership right here, y'all. Let me explain that real quick so you know. $2.99 is going to be the price for the yearly membership. We make 100% commissions each and every time, plus pass-ups. Exitus Elite makes no money. They make no money whatsoever from us paying and selling the packages. That's all our money. What Exitus Elite does is provides us with all these pages right here, the Hangouts itself, the calls from the owner, the updates is constantly adding things into the sales funnel itself for your downline to connect. And they got new things coming around the corner. They're about to rebuild the pages again, and they do an excellent job. And you got all your landing pages to emails going out, your abilities to, it's just your home for Exitus Elite, $2.99 for a year to cover everything, y'all, for everything you get and connect. You get nothing but real emails inside of Exitus Elite. It's worth it. It just is. And, you got to realize you don't have to pay that $1,000 again. That's yours. That's always going to be your package. It's just going to be that $2.99. I didn't think twice about renewing. I had no problem paying that $2.99 because I know the kind of money that's here and excitement, and this is the right time. I contacted another leader. I'm not going to say his name right now. He's a big leader, one of my friends. He went and looked at it. He watched one of my videos, and as soon as he saw that all the new content we put in, the 84 videos and just the G100 itself, the money that's in here, the potential, the way that, the overrides and stuff like that, and the pass-up system, the way it's worked out, he went ahead and paid the $2.99 again right from the get-go just from watching my videos because he knows the kind of business this is. Do not get hung up on the $2.99 part, y'all. All you got to do is click here at the $2.99 for the yearly rate. Now, you do have a quarterly membership, and you can click that if you want, but quarterly is going to be 4 times. So that means you're going to pay basically $400, $396, I guess that's what it is, for you to do that when you could have had it for $2.99. I would highly suggest you doing that. Understand? So just click there. You do all these clicks right here. You confirm, and then you just keep going down the rabbit hole. And once you're done, it's going to have everything together. Now, with that being said, I want us to log in to Exitus Elite. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I want you to go find your VSL link. Okay. Now, where your VSL link is going to be is under Marketing Suite to your left. VSL is click this one, and that is your link right here, y'all. You can click this if you want, or you can just copy, just like I'm going to keep doing it over and over again. So that's going to be a link right here. Let's leave this here. Don't shut it down or anything. That'll be fine. We are now going to go back to Power Lead Systems. we're going to go to companies you promote, right? Now, if you're going to go down here, and if you notice it's got code 1, all these codes right here, you can use this if you want. I'd just like you to get used to what you're going to be normally be doing. Is we're going to come down here and we're going to look for code 1. Okay. Now, understand something, y'all. This is real important. Here's a lesson that you're going to have to learn with Power Lead Systems. I don't care what the name of it is. If I go type in Exitus Elite and I wanted you to use Exitus Elite button, okay, there could be 3 different things here called Exitus Elite. One with all capital letters, one with a capital E when the rest are small, one with Exitus Elite could be misspelled. I mean, it just doesn't matter. That does not matter. And the reason I didn't put Exitus Elite, I wanted to use code 1, code 2, and code 3 for our 3 businesses, is because I want you to get in your head that that name of that business has nothing to do with this. What we're doing, y'all, literally, is connecting point A to point B. This sales funnel is trying to get your referral link, and this is going to be universal for everybody. So you need to pick the connector itself. In this case, it's going to be code 1, right? So we're going to pick code 1 right here. That's going to connect the 2 together. If you pick anything else, it will not work. I don't care if it is whatever you pick. So if you ever, to let you know, y'all, if you ever put the sales funnel together and you go through and it's like, this ain't working, I just can't get it to work. Well, I'm telling you why. You have clicked the wrong one. And I've seen it happen before, y'all. I joined a company called Udemy. It's in here as well. And somebody misspelled Udemy. And you're supposed to use the misspelled one. Well, I didn't want to pick the misspelled one. I picked the Udemy spelled correctly. It was the wrong one. So the name of this has absolutely nothing to do with connecting point A to point B. I could say for Exitus Elite the color pink, then you had to go find pink down here and click that. That would be the answer. It wouldn't be Exitus Elite. I just want you to understand that. And 90% of the time, if you have any issues in your sales funnel, it's because you did not pick the one that you're supposed to pick. Okay, so just for real clarification. So we're going to click right here. We're going to go to code 1. Click here to save. So the pop-up light is you're going to type in the information or just right click and then paste that in there and you're done and you're going to save the link. Now I also put down here, and I want you to see this real quick, it's real important. I want you to check your link. Okay, copy that left of the page, you got that. We're going back over here to companies you promote. Code 1 right here, find code 1 to pull down, click here to save. And you put the right here, just like I just showed. Put your Save Exitus Elite link in and save it. And real important, test the link. Make sure it goes to that blue page like that. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want our people to have the ability to see what the company's providing, and that's exactly what it's going to do for them. Okay, so I don't think we need that anymore. Okay, y'all, it was that simple. We went there, we found the link that we needed, the one that we wanted. We went here and we put it under companies we promote, and then we matched code 1 and then saved it and make sure the link works. We are 1/3 done already, y'all. What we're going to do again now is go to get the second one. The second one's going to be for Power Lead Systems. Obviously, you have to be a Power Lead Systems member to even get this, right? But again, don't hang up on that, y'all. Residual income is absolutely incredible. On top of that, you get 2 or 3 people, it's going to pay for itself, just like I keep telling you, right? So what I want you to do here is going to be a little bit different. It says, now go to lead capture page we create. So let's go here. And we're going to go to lead capture pages that we created, just like it shows. You're going to follow this little rabbit hole just like it shows here. So once it picks that, now it says, now find PLS checkout page 1 on the list on the right. Okay, so we're going to go down and it says PLS checkout page. These are all my pages. Tell me if I didn't make a bunch of them. No. Okay, y'all. You may have to scroll down a little bit. Yours probably, if you're brand new to this, you don't have to scroll as far as mine because I got a whole bunch of pages in here. Okay, it says PLS checkout page 1. Now, what you can do is don't click this. I don't want you to click that. I want you to click this image. Now, up here at the top of the page, at the actual where your link's at, I want you to copy that link. Literally copy that link. That is your sign up page for Power Lead Systems. This is what your downline is going to be using, so they get in underneath you into your business, and they're going to do the same thing, and you're going to wind up getting generational growth that's coming from just this one link itself, right? Now, if you look up here, and if you got something crazy in here, like your first name or an email or something like that, don't worry about that, y'all. Even if it's wrong or what, it doesn't matter. All this is cookied information that your computer's got for this page that's showing up. So if your email's there or whatever, you don't have to clear anything out. Don't worry about it. They will never see what we're looking at when you click here. Okay, it's just cookied in, so don't worry about that. Okay, so now, so we got that link here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, going to scroll to the top. There we go. Going back to that getting started again. So easy. Companies you promote. And this time, we are going to do code number 2. Okay, you can scroll down here and find code 2. Okay, so you're going to hit code 2 right here. All right, and code 2 is going to be for Power Lead Systems. Code 1 is Exitus Elite, just keeping it simple. Click here to save. All right, now you're going to come to this page right here, and you're going to right click, and you're going to paste that link into here, and then you're going to mash save, which mine was already done, but you know what you've done. You've just put the link in there, right? And let's go back and look at this. And it says click the picture to the right, which we just did. We got the link up here at the top. That's it right here. Go to getting started. We did that, companies you promote. Find code number 2 in the pull down. Click here to save. Put your saved PLS link in and save it. Test the link. Okay, so just like I said, we're just going to test it to make sure it goes to that blue page just like it's supposed to. And I'm sorry, the blue and white page just like it's supposed to. And if you do, it's good to go. Okay, so now we're 2/3 done. You understand how simple this is, right? Okay, Udemy, y'all. The way you're going to find Udemy is you're going to scroll to the top of this actual page that you're on right here. And I want you to mash continue, right? Once you go to continue, it's going to take you to this page right here. It's going to be a different video. I'm going to redo this video. It's a good video. I'm just going to wind up doing one a little bit updated. And I want you to sign up at Udemy, right? So you're going to click it, sign up at Udemy. Now, because I'm already signed up, it's going to look a little bit different, but you're going to see, obviously, it's really simple information. You put in your email, and then it's going to say down the person that brought you here, you get a $5 from them for doing this. It don't cost you anything. They're just giving them the benefit. They want them to go ahead and to start, buying traffic. And here's $5 to give to them. And it doesn't matter what they get, y'all. You get a 15% bonus, okay? The way you find a link, once you sign in, y'all, if you look to the top right, it says affiliates. I want you to click affiliates. Now, this is my actual link right here. Doesn't matter what the letters are or whatever. It does not matter. You can match copy here or whatever, but I want you to do right click and copy. Just make sure you get it. Now, sometimes they change this page around. Most of the time it's here. Sometimes I've seen it where they've updated to be over here or whatever. Obviously, it's just going to be your affiliate link. But look at this, y'all. 15% on all solo ads from your referrals for lifetime. Plus, you'll receive up to 50% off on all Prime subscribers. If you like to go Prime, that's fine. All your referrals will get a $5 discount from Udemy after registration. You don't lose money on discounts. And they even have it set up where they're going to send out emails saying they're from Udemy to help push and build your business. Again, y'all, if you haven't seen my next Udemy video yet, for putting Udemy together, definitely take a look at that. I made $500 last year in December. That paid every bit of my little boy's Christmas from just December alone from Udemy, from people using, the sales funnel and, and getting out to people and paying traffic. Yes, it's a no-brainer. Absolutely no-brainer. Definitely make sure that you do that, okay? One more time, we are going to go back to companies we promote. Get rid of Udemy here. We'll go back to companies we promote, getting started, companies we promote. We are going down to, you guessed it, the code 3. Real simple stuff, y'all. And like I said, the good part about this is once you have done a share code, you've done them all. You really have, y'all. Here's code 3 right here. You're going to click code 3. Click here to save. It's going to look like this. Now, I'm going to take it, right click and paste so that my link's in there. Like I said, mine was already there. I'm going to mash click to save. And then you see it up here. It's going to be these 3. You can click this link directly to make sure it works. I've already done that, obviously, so all three of them are working. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, we are already 90% done. Your sales funnel is all but complete, to be perfectly honest. Now, what you'll have to do is, after this point here, let me scroll down, I want you to see this. So we got Exitus Elite, we got Power Lead Systems. We've done every bit of that, y'all. Real simple stuff, simple stuff. Udemy, the place that's going to pay us like crazy. Companies we promote under Getting Started. Went to code 3. It's right here, just a little review. Put it in right here. Now, I want you to understand this. All that is left is to connect the train. Okay? All that's left is connecting the train. What that means is, you remember earlier when you got your domain or you transferred, however you wanted to do it, the very first part. That domain itself, we're going to make a subdomain because I want you to understand how to make a subdomain. And once we make a subdomain, it's going to connect it to the landing page that we pick. And that landing page is going to connect to the sales funnel. And that sales funnel is going to connect to the email that goes out. And all of that is on cruise control for you. You don't have to do anything. All that, it's a beautiful thing. It's put together for you, right? So what you're going to do, y'all, is we're going to go back to companies we promote. I will make this as our universal page right here. So where I will go back to over and over again. Okay. So I want you to scroll over. It says websites at the very top. I want you to go. It says domains, subdomains, and it's the third one down. At least it is now. It says manage subdomains. Right now, right here, if you see this part, this is where we're going to put in the information. Okay, y'all. To let you know, I actually am using one of my downlines account because when you create a sales funnel, you're not going to see the same thing that they're going to see. Now, I want you to know exactly what you're going to be looking at, not from my viewpoint, which isn't going to be the same. So I want to tell Thomas, I appreciate him letting me use his account to go in here and let you know, y'all, if you are having a severe issue for whatever reason, you're hitting your head against the wall. I want you to take the time to learn how to do it together, to put everything together for a share code and stuff like that, because it's real important and it's real simple for you to do. But if you are getting called, there's a good way that you can contact your sponsor and let them know you're having a hard time getting in. We've got a way to get in without ever using your password, but it takes you making OK. You got to click a little box, and we can go in there and fix it for you. If your sponsor is brand new and they're just having a hard time, or maybe they're new also, then you need to get in touch with the Facebook group itself, or you can contact us directly, however you want to do that. But get an Action Taker Success group and tell them, look, y'all, I'm having a hard time with my sales funnel. And one of us, I'm here every day, we'll go through there and help you and see what you're doing wrong. A lot of times I'll even do a video to show you where you messed up at, just so you can learn. You see what I'm saying? So it's real important. Just don't get hung up on this stuff, y'all. The subdomain is going to be the beginning of the train. You remember earlier where you wanted to pick a name, right? You see Thomas Alexander Madden. He's got his whole name in there, right? I told you want to keep it generic and simple. You probably listened to me or one of our share codes that we've used in the past, and that's a great thing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a subdomain. Now, a subdomain can be anything I want it to be. I would still suggest not putting the business's name down here. The reason why you don't put the business there, y'all, is because when you put a business, they know what it is then. A lot of people have a tendency to assume they know what a business is when they don't. So by putting the name of Exitus Elite out there or whatever, there's a chance that it might run people off, not because of the company itself, but because they think they know what the company is. Don't ever do that. I would highly suggest in the landing page, it's the exact same thing. Do not let people know what the business is in a landing page. That's for them to connect with you, especially a video. And I do a really good video on my landing page. This right here, y'all, it's going to convert without a doubt. I know that. And I've made 3 or 4 more videos that I may be putting in that I think is really good as well. The point is, I want them to connect with a person because it gets you real emails. It really helps you when you get a real email. You can have a beautiful page, and it's like, look at the ocean. Oh, ain't it beautiful? But it's like, let's put in that fake email. When you have a real person there, the chances of you getting a real email goes up tremendously. Okay, so that's the reason I'm doing it. I'm teaching you. I'm doing strategies that's going to help you get real emails. So it's going to build you a real list, and that's going to be one of them. Once they click through, y'all, they click the landing page, it's going to take them to the sales page, right? What I like to do, y'all, is I got action takers. Number 1 is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to type it in just so we're around the same page. Action takers, no dashes or anything. And number 1. Now, here's a big tip that I've learned, because I told you I had over 300 subdomains, all sorts of things I've created over the years, right? And if you look at Thomas, he's got quite a few domains down here. And if you notice, there's subs in front of it, right? Okay, so he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. If you really want to keep it simple so you don't get lost, and let's say you want to go make 3 or 4 different landing pages or whatever, to go to the same sales funnel, you can pick different ones, try different links and see which one does better, which person likes this landing page better than the other one, stuff, all sorts of options. It doesn't matter the reason why you want to do it, right? Here's the thing. By me putting a 1 here, it makes it really simple. I can keep all my my subdomains as action takers 1, action takers 2, action takers 3. I could go to action takers 100, 200, 300, 400, 700, whatever. And it's a good way for me to stay organized. And the best part is, if you start changing all sorts of different subdomains, you already know what your domains, right? And let's say that I finished and I had action takers 1, but I've got number 3, and I decided that I want to send this person to the 3rd one. All I got to do, y'all, after I get my domain made, is click that 1 into a 3 and then send them there. It's really, really simple to do. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to type in action takers 1. It's going to be the subdomain, and the domain is going to be thomasalexandermadden.com, and we're going to create. So we've got 3 different options here. One says click here to use an existing web page from my library of web pages. Click here to use a web page you've already created, or click here to create your own web page. We're going to do the first one right here, right? Now, if you notice, Action Takers 1 is sitting up here. You do not want to mess with this. It says become a prospect for whatever I want, or become a free lead system forever member. You want to stick it at this. Every one of these, you're going to keep it that. Do not change that to something else. That's kind of as a default thing, right? Okay, the one I've got here, one landing page I've got created in this share code at the moment is called Exitus Elite Landing Page 1 Share Code, Plants vs. Zombies with video, okay? Now, I'm going to click Use this one, and I'm going to save my choice. And y'all, this is it. Now, when it clicks here, it says, congratulations, you have successfully set up, and there's your link right here. See an overview, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to worry about any of this. I want you not just to click it, I want you to copy it, because I want you to have that. And if I was you, every time you want to give it out, take a little word pad or something, y'all. Just take a little word pad like down here, and make a spot for it, and then put it so you'll have it. Now, this one link is going to go to Thomas's, for that one landing page. But let's say if I had a different landing page I wanted to use, whatever, I can have number 2 take you to the sell pages, but works for that. Now, I want us to check and see, does this work? Okay, so we're going to go down here. You put in your information right here, right? Now, I've got a little thing up here. If you've done it before, you can match skip, but you put in your information, and there it goes. It goes to the right page. Everything's working. Okay, now let's check and make sure everything works like it's supposed to. We're going to go to Exitus Elite, the first one. There's the VSP right here. I see my username at the top up here. Click here to get started. Let's see if it ain't Shawn. That is Shawn28341, so that's absolutely correct. Let's go now to second page. It's going to be Power Lead Systems. Now, we are going to scroll down to Power Lead Systems. Going to click here. And there is our page, so we know that works. And I know it's mine because it has my number up here. You got a 6-digit code that's going to be your number when you come into it. That's your actual code. So that works. Always want to check your stuff. Never assume it works. Match continue. And the third one right here is going to be sign up with Udemy. And bam. There you go. That lets somebody sign up directly underneath me. And I know it's going to be work. And it says, look, thanks for your referral, Shawn Powell. You will get a $5 gift after registration. So that's it, y'all. This is that simple. I want y'all to know that the power of Power Lead Systems and what it can do for you in for any business is priceless. Even though I showed you earlier, I made my last paid day yesterday. It was literally $1,100, something like that. Go back. I want to show you something, y'all. This, I want you to see this. I hope you can see it real good. This is literally every day this is, let's see, this is the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, the 5th, and then to yesterday was the 12th, right? So all these days are back and back. Let me show you something, y'all. This is me getting paid every week like clockwork every Wednesday, sending it to my bank account since 2015. I have not missed a week since 2015. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll probably blow it up to the side so you can take a look at it. April the 29th, I got paid. Um, I did not. I was so green. When I first got in online business in Power Lead Systems, my first month I made over $700 in Power Lead Systems, but I hadn't even set up Paylution yet. And just to let you know, here's a big tip: don't worry about Paylution and setting it up. Once you get money, they're going to send you an email, and once you get that email, then it'll direct you how to set everything up, and you won't have any problems at all. You can have it sent directly to your bank for $1. I love Power Lead Systems, y'all. But let me show you this, y'all. From the day I set up Paylution, it was the April 29th, May the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th, June the 3rd, June the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, July the 1st, July the 8th, and it never stops. Can you imagine taking $1,000, $2,000, $3,000? This is clicking right here, track your account, saying $1,125 is going to be sent to, to my bank, BB&T. There it is. And all I'm doing, y'all, is using my tools. Do you understand? Even if I did not get paid, even if I didn't get paid by Power Lead Systems, it's how I make and build my primary businesses. It's the kind of business you want. This is priceless. It's priceless what it does for you, y'all. Last part right here, and we're going to finish this. I want to tell you that I'm so glad you went through and got this all knocked out. I'm sure you didn't have any problems, but if you did by any chance, I want you to go into the Facebook group and let us know, or get in contact with the sponsor itself. Here's a picture of me and my little boy from about a year ago. See, that wasn't, he actually told me to put this in here. See, that wasn't so bad. We knew you could do it. Adam and myself hope you the best for you, your family, and your online business. Thanks. Okay? Y'all, you have got everything set up now, and all you got to do now is start getting out the people. Here's a big tip right here, y'all. This is huge. I want you to be excited about Exitus Elite. This business can change your life. I want you to be excited about Power Lead Systems. It has changed my life. Both of these businesses are life-changing businesses. You do want to be all in businesses that you believe in. Number three, all these businesses you're in here have been around longer than 4 years. Longer than 4 years. I have literally, you just saw I got paid from Power Lead Systems nonstop every week, going on 4 years myself. And that's my backbone business. That's just my secondary. You build something like this, y'all. You want to know how I make income like I make, y'all, and how I got free from the job and I don't have to ever worry about going back to work, to be honest? Because of a sales funnel like this, me using the tools like this, and me staying focused at a way to get out to people. I don't care how you decide to get out to people. That's your choice. You want to know what works best? You find a way that makes you the most comfortable. That's the way you need to pick. You pick one way, one avenue to get out to people. You focus it that one way and you master that one way. I don't care what it is. You master that one way. You ask yourself what elements are necessary to go with that one way. You learn all the things that need to go with that. You master it and you know you're not going to quit. And you just start hammering away, y'all. When you put in the work and you're excited about a business and people can tell you're being sincere and you believe in it, it's not even work, to be perfectly honest, y'all. And even when the money ain't there, you keep getting out there. And before long, the money will come. People follow people that believe in something. And that's going to be the difference. And this business and this sales funnel, I'm excited about because I know it's going to change people's lives. All right, y'all. I appreciate this. Is going to end this video. If you need anything, definitely make sure you get in touch with us, y'all. Some of the buttons may be changed here and there, or video images or whatever sees this right here. It might look different or something. I would highly suggest going through and take a look at this. I did a really good job explaining, diamond, gold, platinum, things of that nature. Definitely want to make sure that you're getting to, it says connect with us. I've got it right here. I might add it on page 2, and I got connect with us here. It's real important. That is going to take you to my Facebook account. It's right here, right? Also, I'm probably going to make a shortcut somewhere in here. I think it's real important that you get to my Action Takers Success channel. This is my actual YouTube channel. And if you don't know, y'all, I've got over 1,000 videos. And I've put up, this is 18 hours ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 1 week ago. I'm constantly updating and adding new stuff for Exitus Elite. I've got actual training channel itself dedicated for it. So I would highly suggest going ahead and connecting with me there as well. I do have a Twitter account. I'm on Google. I'm sorry, Google Plus, and but Facebook is where I'm at every day, and I'm usually posting on YouTube. You make a comment on my YouTube channel, you're going to see me jump on it in about a minute flat. So I'm always going to be there and accessible to you. Y'all, I hope you the absolute best. Inside of your Exitus Elite Power Lead Systems and Udemy business. If you need anything, y'all, just let us know, and we look forward to seeing you on the team. Appreciate it.